Okay, we're going to use a program called Audacity to import music and record narration over it. The installation file for Audacity can be found on the workgroup in 2008 in the ICT folder, and then it's in a folder called Audacity, and it's this installation file here. You'll need to do that on any system, any computer that you want to use it on. And when it installs, you'll be able to find it in all programs, and it'll be on its own there, the 1.3 beta jobby. Right, okay, first we need some music, so we'll go to a site which is free for schools to use. As long as you're on a school computer, it will detect the IP address and allow you to use it for free. If we go to Google and search for it, that's probably the easiest thing. And the site is called Audio Network. It's not the first result, it's the second result, and you can tell because it's .lgfl, not audiolicense.net. So if you go there, it'll give you a nice search bar where you can search for any type of music, any genre. In this case, we're going to have a look for some Tudor music, Tudor style music. So you might want to put the period in or simply Tudor and search, and you'll come up with about 8 results. Okay, if you want to listen to a preview of that, you can click on the speakerphone and it will give you a short preview of it, hopefully. There we go. If you're happy with that and you want to download it, then if you click on it and click again, and then click the shopping trolley, save to the shopping trolley, there we go, and then it should come up with this, or you can click on shopping trolley to find it. Now on this menu here you can download it as an MP3, which is probably the best thing to do. So if you click on that, or right click and target, save target as, you should be able to put it into your music. It's not playing ball. The easiest way is to probably right click on the link, save target as, and then pop it into your music folder on your own U drive. So we'll just put it straight into there as Greensleeves. Save it. It shouldn't take too long. Now we've got a music file to import into Audacity, so we'll come out of that. Open Audacity. And then we're going to import the track. So File, I think Open. Find it where you saved it. So it's in My Music. Greensleeves, there we go. Open, and it will import the file, and there we go, so you can play it to listen to it. Lovely. Right, there's some buttons up here that the children will need to know how to use. The first is time shift, which allows you to move the whole song along, and they can look at the seconds on the top bar so that they know where they're putting it. The other button is this selection tool. If they want to change any part of the music, it's as simple as highlighting it, and so if you want to delete it, hit delete and it will get rid of it. If they want to add any effects, they can just highlight the bit and click on effect and try any of these to change how it sounds. But what we want to do is we want to record some narration over the top. Whoops. So making sure that you've got it selected on microphone and that you've got a microphone plugged in and you've tested it, you can then start to play around with the track and add narration in certain parts. So the problem with narrating over a piece of music is that sometimes it's too loud, so to make the sound a little bit quieter you can use this tool here called the envelope tool, where you can select different points of the music, and then you can use those points and you can drag the sound down, if you like, so that it's a lot quieter between the points that you've selected. It won't let me do it any more than that. So instead of how we had it before, you've now got this piece of music that fades at about 3 or 4 seconds. So there we go, lovely. Right, to record a new track, make sure you click in the grey space outside the track and just hit record, making sure it's on microphone. What it's nice to do sometimes though is to mute your first track, so that when you talk over, the microphone isn't recording the audio coming out of the speakers as well. So you've just got to be careful that you're recording where you can see the sound fading. So if we just record something like the year was 1658 and Catherine Parr stepped out of her room. The year was 1664 and Catherine Parr stepped out of her room. There we go, lovely. If you unmute that now, you should now hear the speech where it's faded in if we play it all together. The year was 1664 and Catherine Parr stepped out of her room. There we go. That's all you need to do. If you want to save it for further work, you can save it as a project. If you want to export it as an MP3 or a WAV or a Windows media file, it's simply export, and then you can select WAV, MP3. There's a few others, but I would stick with an MP3 because you can use it as in any program afterwards.